Hello everybody. Got a little update here of what's going on over there at ClassicContinentalWrestling.com. Wow, a lot of stuff on there now. Just want to go through a few things that are there. Brutus, I've been doing the book in audio form, and I've been doing up to at least 4 characters is going to be me. I kind of like impersonating people. And I get a lot of it in Brutus because there's an Aussie in there, and there's a big hillbilly in there. It gets quite a challenge, but I'm really enjoying it. Actually, number 11 should be up there anytime now. We're 11 chapters in. We're at the point where the book, in my opinion, really becomes pretty shocking. For anybody that knows anything about the book, they'll probably go, yeah, that book really is getting on fire at this point. So we've got that on there. And we're talking about ClassicContinentalWrestling.com, streaming channel. So we've got 11 chapters of Brutus on there. We've got about 60 we're going to have, and it would be probably in the next 10 days, 60 of the first of the Southeastern shows in the best order that we can get them in. And some of them are consistent, maybe 2 months in a row straight. We might miss a month and then we start back again with an episode here or there. But I think it's so important fans realize on my streaming channel, it's not just those shows just thrown haphazardly on there. One of them's an 85, the next one you see is an 86, that type of thing. They are in the absolute best order, closest possible to what we did when we produced the show, because it makes a huge amount of difference, because those shows had a storyline to them. It wasn't just wrestling matches and wrestlers getting over and working a few angles. Everything we did made sense, and it all had a storyline to it. So you saw the matches, and then you begin to see why these two guys are against each other. And if you don't get that, you don't really get it with a lot of wrestling streaming channels that show shows and they just haphazardly throw them together. We're going to continue that process. We've got 23 USA shows. They are in that order from beginning to end, which makes it great for fans to be able to see it. They can get the continued story week after week. Continental, we've got about 40 shows up of Continental. 85, most of 85 is pretty much in order. 86 is probably not in order. But we are really focused on Southeastern because it was the first territory. I want to get all those Southeastern shows up and on the air as soon as I can. And we are finding so many of them. It's really, I'm so pleased with what we've been able to do and all the great people that have jumped on board to help me get these episodes and to try to get them in order. So we've got at least 60 in order. We will have in the next week to 10 days of Southeastern shows, beginning basically, first show is in 1978. Then the second show is with Andre the Giant against Hulk Hogan, 79. The first time they ever did anything. They worked an angle on television. First time those guys ever got together, and it's where they became stars. It's why they became stars with the McMahons, is because of what we did with them in Southeastern wrestling down in that Pensacola area. We've got, like I said, a lot of Continental already there, 40, and we're going to be having so much more than that before it's all over. We've got 6, I think we have 6 now, Stars of the Sport, Andre the Giant, Ronnie Garvin, Bob Armstrong, wow, just Mankind, and just go Ron Wright. They're starting to load up there. And then the next one coming up is Dr. D, David Schultz. And you're going to be seeing that one soon. And those are not just like they were as original Studcast. They have photos from beginning to end. They kind of go along with the story. Makes them that much better to watch. all these things are happening there. Wow, we've got the three great documentaries on there. We've just about 300 hours of tremendous old school wrestling. And it grows every week. We put something on every week, and sometimes 4, 5, 6 things at a time. So please, if you're interested, check it out, ClassicContinentalWrestling.com. And I say check it out because you can get a free trial, a 1-week free trial. So, and if you want to subscribe, it's $4.99 a month, or you can get an even better price at $39.99 for a year. And we really want you to take a look at it. I think you're going to find it's going to be the best old school wrestling site on the planet. Streaming, you won't be able to find a station or a channel anywhere that's going to stream you more of the good stuff, and none of them are going to stream you wrestling shows in the order in which they're produced, except for ClassicContinentalWrestling.com. Thank y'all all for your support as usual, and I look forward to just keep continuing to add to that great streaming channel, and I want to someday have as many or more subscribers than anybody out there, because I think what we did back in the 70s and 80s with Southeastern and Continental and USA was not duplicated anywhere else in wrestling.